100 days left to World Cup, the first one ever to be held in Africa. So South Africans are going to be celebrating the marker with a match at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium, sounds fitting, between the Soweto Orlando Pirates and the Botswana Gaborone United. This is also to remind the world that doors are open to South Africa. Come and visit. Well, a lot of people aren't buying because of the price gouging. People are getting greedy and hiking up prices to the point where people are just being scared off. I mean, a ticket from New York to Johannesburg right now, FIFA says you can get for $2,000, but that doesn't take into effect accommodation, the tickets, food, and any other sightseeing that you'd like to do. No one wants to see a repeat of what happened between Ireland and France or Diego Maradona's hand of God. So Pele, the king of soccer, football, has gone on record as saying he supports 5 referees instead of instant video replay. ¿Por qué? You know, whether it's 3 or 5, if you have refs like the one in Ireland and France going to World Cup, which he is, it doesn't give me any confidence that they're going to make the right call. What's even more controversial is that Pele, the king, said that he is not confident in Mexico's chances of doing well at World Cup because they need more experience against South American teams and also European teams. Well, Pele, they've got that covered. They have friendlies coming up between Chile and Bolivia, Italy, England, Netherlands. It's all going to be leading up to the World Cup. Some people think it'll exhaust the team. I don't know. I think it's always good to already come into the World Cup warmed up. So Mexico, prove the king wrong. Oh, Ronaldo, the phenomenon, has announced that he will retire at the end of 2011. Ha! I'll believe it when I see it. I mean, how many sports greats have announced their retirement just to keep stretching it and stretching it and stretching it? I mean, the timing is a little suspicious, don't you think? Because Dunga hasn't called into the seleção for World Cup, I can't help but think that this is again a ploy to get the media and the country to pressure Dunga to say, oh, give Ronaldo, the phenomenon, one more hurrah at the World Cup. I'm not buying it. I don't think he's retiring. I think this is purely manipulation. I called your bluff, Ronaldo. Ew, what would soccer be without a little sex scandal? What seems like John Terry and Ashley Cole have been scoring quite a bit off field. Those cheeky buggers can't seem to keep it in their trousers. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Now, what does this have to do with World Cup? A lot, I think. After all, John Terry has lost his post as captain because he can no longer lead or be respected by his teammates. And Ashley Cole, well, if he is chasing so many hoo-haws, how can he be devoting all of his energy and attention to the game? And with just 100 days to World Cup, you need to be physically, mentally, emotionally prepared. And I called it that USA would move ahead of England in the group stages. And with all of these distractions, I'm starting to think that maybe England won't move out of the group stage at all. I know people are like, she is crazy. She has no idea what she's talking about. But when you step on that pitch during World Cup, it is such a high-pressure situation that you need to be in it, mind, body, and soul. Your head needs to be in the game and not somewhere else. FIFA is now concerned that African nations might have an unfair advantage because of their herbal remedies. Newsflash, common sense. These herbal remedies are as old as time. And I can guarantee you they probably used them in the past World Cups, and it didn't get them a cup then. Hopefully that'll change in the future, but I wouldn't be seriously concerned that it's because of some herbal remedies. And let's be real. Every country has their own homeopathic thing. In Brazil, they use guaraná as an energy booster. So I think this is just another media scare tactic to put the South Africa World Cup in a bad light. Let it go. That's it for this week's World Cup Weekly News. Don't forget to rate, leave your comment, follow me on Twitter and Facebook. And with 100 days to go, there's still a lot of weekly news. So instead of reading about it, just listen to me tell you about it. See you next week.